Hey folks, we're here. What's the name of this booth?
This is the Pet World Experience.
Pet World Experience. Now, this is the booth that I've got a lot of shelf space dedicated to some of your products, especially your ghost wood and stuff. Where do you get all this stuff?
So our ghost wood is it's harvested in California, and then they take it out of the desert and take it to a facility and sandblast it, and that gets all the old bark off and whatnot, and provides this incredible twisted ancient look.
Well, but what about all the rest of this? I mean, I guess you source your wood from a bunch of different places, right?
Yeah, a lot of the time our wood is sourced internationally. We import cork bark from Portugal. We ship driftwood into the U.S. from China. We order it from Thailand and all over the place, really.
So do you have somewhere back at the homestead? This is a family business, right?
Yep.
So somewhere back at the homestead, is there like a garage just full of this stuff?
There's I want to say 50,000 square foot warehouse.
Oh.
Or 40,000 square foot warehouse. It really is the holy grail of a warehouse space.
So, can we walk through here? Tell me what's your most popular seller?
I'd say our most popular seller is spiderwood for aquarium enthusiasts because it's become such a popular aquascaping wood lately. But then again, for like long-term applications, our manzanita does extremely well. It doesn't really break down as a softwood could, but it holds up really well, and it's definitely one of our most popular because of the colorations in it. You can get really wispy white and browns and chocolatey colors out of it when it's underwater, and it looks beautiful.
All right, let's go walk around inside of here a little bit.
We have all different sizes of manzanita pieces.
Thank you.
That range from 12 inches to 48 inches, all naturally harvested and sandblasted. This is some of our wood called, it's the more uncommon wood. It's called Dokueyn.
Oh yeah?
Dokueyn.
We're talking about this one.
Yes, it's that white wood, and it stays really white underwater. But it's one of our more it's one of our less popular ones because it's so unique. Like it's not something that you'll see at every single aquatic show. It's actually one that I've never seen anywhere else. We have two pieces right now left, and I think we have maybe one or two more at our warehouse. But it's our most limited supply wood, that's for sure.
What is this wood here next to it that's all gnarled?
So that is rosevine or dragonwood. People go by both, and it's a wood with a lot of tannins. So if you soak it once or twice before you put it in your tank, that's usually what we recommend, because it can bleed a lot. Otherwise, if you're going for not a bloody tank, but if you're going for a dark water setup, tannin enriched water, then we recommend that actually and say, you know what, that's pretty good for it. If let's say you're trying to recreate a Rio Negro biotope tank, that would provide the almost same effect as the natural Rio Negro.
Wow. So you've got a lot of these sculptures too, these sculpted I guess bonsai-looking trees.
Yes, these are handmade by our exporters, and they come in all different sizes and designs and whatnot. I'd say my personal favorite leans towards this one, and it has some aerial branches or some aerial root-like type branches coming down from it, and multiple heads on it. And all of these are handmade.
Wow.
Which blows me away.
This looks really, really neat. Kind of like a sort of an insert too. It has that insert ability where you instant aquascape, where you just kind of put it in there, maybe throw some moss on it or something.
And Christmas moss, Java moss, any moss that is prolific underwater and kind of like hairy looking is great to wrap into these branches, and then you can kind of tuck it in, and once it grows out, trim it down, and it looks just like a natural tree, just like a real tree.
Wow.
And it is. We have a client in Omaha that did that with a large one in their show tank in their store, and they said they cannot get enough of these from us because people are always like, hey, let me get one of those. I want to put moss in it. I want a tree in my tank. And it has really become something popular lately. That's something that I didn't really expect, but I love it.
Yeah. It's neat when they kind of naturally form too, but there's nothing quite more perfect than a person
Yeah, really.
reconstructing it to their personal preference, I guess. What are these? What are these that are?
These are mounted pieces of wood on slate rock, and I do all of these personally for us. And I spent the past 48 hours before the show doing all these and getting them all ready for everybody. And I use spider wood, manzanita wood. I use more spider wood down here, some rose vine and dragon wood right here. At the last Aquashella, I had a giant Dokun mounted piece, and it sold within the first 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, I should definitely make more of those. I didn't anticipate the popularity. And we sell a whole bunch of different aquarium rock. This is a really cool one. This is one of our rocks called Purple Jade Stone, and it is some of the brightest colored rock I've ever seen naturally. And we have a handful of different aquarium stones. I can show you right here. So starting with this one, we'll go all the way around. We have zebra stone right here. We have cyan multi-layer rock right there. Mountain stone on this one. Bloody Mary stone is with the red.
Is that called samurai stone also?
It could be, yes. I'm not familiar with different names of it.
There's a lot of common names.
This is a cyan multi-layer again. Black dragon stone. Red dragon stone. Pink and white multi-layer rock. Because it has these like kind of orangey and like white slabs of rock through it. You can see it really good in this piece. How it has kind of a white layer over. It's like almost a white limestoney layer, and then these orange dust layers that really are just kind of pop when they get put underwater. This stuff is pretty neat that we have. It's called floating rock, and it is pumice, which is volcanic ash, and it floats in water.
Oh,
and so,
really?
so if you're trying to achieve, like, let's say an Avatar style tank, you can anchor a screw in the bottom of this and then put a fishing line and mount it to there and anchor it to the bottom of the tank, or just tie it to another rock on the bottom. And then just put a little bit of like Java moss on top of this, and it looks like little floating Avatar islands. And it is, I've seen people achieve some crazy looking tanks with this stuff. And yeah, no, it's like volcanic ash. It's a pumice, and so it has a whole bunch of air pockets in it, and it like, let me trade you.
Oh wow, it's super light.
It is the lightest rock ever.
Awesome.
Yeah, and here, this is our Hakai Stone. Everything that you see here is available on the website. And our Hakai Stone is probably my favorite river, like traditional river rock looking. It has a deep green color. It's got kind of a worn, ancient look. I use it in a lot of my terrariums at home, and once it has a little bit of moss growing on the edge of it, or even underwater and has like moss growing on it, I think it just looks as if it has been sitting there for thousands of years, and it looks real natural.
Wow, that's cool.
Another neat rock we have is Gobi Desert Stone. Looks extremely wind blown and as if it's from the desert. Then we have Magic Crystal Rock.
Wow, very shiny.
Very
the
shiny.
geodes?
It's a type of sandstone that's formed with crystals in it.
Wow, very cool.
Yeah, it dances under the light. It's very surprising. That's been rising in popularity lately, and it's been quite fun to see people do different projects and new styles of tanks with it.
So we can find you guys online?
Yes, you can find me online. Let me grab a coupon and put it up on the thing so you can screenshot it. So if anybody on the video wants to screenshot this, they can go to our website and get 10% off their first order. It's our Aquashella special, and it's the first time we're doing it, and we opened our website about a year ago, and it's on the up and coming. We realized that aquascaping materials are hard to find sometimes, and so we try to provide the best ones we can for the best price possible.
And you guys have some really terrific prices, some really, really beautiful, lovely products. And I'll post a link. I'll post a link in the description too to make it even easier. Go check these guys out. You have a website. What's the website called again?
The website is petworldlawrenceonline.com.
All right. We'll see you there. Thanks,
you.
man.
Yep. Sweet.
Cool.
Made a video. Let's do it.
Thank you very much.
Yep.